Hello guys, welcome to our channel and our question for today's task scheduler. In this question we are given an array of CPU tasks where some tasks are there and which are represented by characters, some characters like letters from A to Z, and in this question we have to find the minimum number of intervals we are required to complete all the tasks. But there is a constraint like two identical tasks cannot be done together, like there must be at least n intervals between two tasks. Like if there are two a's then and n is 3, then there must be at least gap of 3 between two a's, like a and in between them like b c d task can be there or idle time can be there. So how we will approach this question is like, take this array where there are 4 a's, 4 b's and 2 c's, and our n is 3, like interval time is 3. So let's draw and see how we will approach this question. Like if there are 4 a's, let's take 2 a's if there is 1 a and 1 a. So in between them there is a chunk which is of 3 seconds, like n is 3, then there must be at least 3 idle time or 3 tasks in between them. So like we have 4 a's, 1 2 3 and 4. So 3 tasks in between, 3 tasks must be there every time. So yeah, here in this in between task we can have other task also and we can have idle time also. So if we have to find the minimum numbers of intervals, like here there is return the minimum number of intervals we are required. So we have to find out minimum number of idle time we should have, like there are other tasks also. So if we can find out the minimum number of idle time, so we can find the minimum number of total time we have to give to find this answer. So let's see, if we try to place all the tasks, how we will place, like if we try to fill these idle times, like these chunks with all the tasks, and remaining places will be idle, then we can find the minimum times. Okay, so like a's we have placed, now there's turn of b, like there are 4 b's, then 1 b here, 1 b here, 1 b here, and fourth b will go after this a b. Okay, and we have to place 2 c's, we can place anywhere, but if we place in these available spaces we can have the minimum time. So if we place c here and here, and all these places marked with red are idle. So this is a question. So here minimum number of minimum time is like 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So our answer is 14. So how we will code this question, like how we will approach to this question, how we will solve, let's see. So if we see like the minimum number of time, like if we skip this idle time, the minimum possible time which cpu will take is, like if we find out the total number of tasks, like there is 4 plus 4 plus 2 10 tasks, so minimum time is 10, but it will not satisfy this constraint. Sorry. So we can take a lower bound, like lower bound is 10. We will have our answer which is 10 or greater than 10. Okay, so if we can add idle time to this 10, we can find our answer. Okay, so our task is to find this idle time, and how we will find this, let's see. So it's easy, like if we can find these all spaces, and if we can subtract the total task left, leaving this maximum number of tasks character, if available time, sorry, not available time, if we can subtract available slots and with available task, then we can find idle time. Okay, so how we will now find available slots and available task? So this is our task, so let's see how we will approach this. So here we are confirmed that the characters with the task with maximum occurrence, maximum frequency, we have to take it first. Like here A and B have similar frequency, so we have to take these both at first, like together these both. Okay, so if we count the number of tasks which are left remaining, this leaving this A and B, like these are maximum. So if we can find all other, we can find our available task, this will be done. So how we will do? So if we find out total like the characters, like, or the frequency which is maximum, like here fourth frequency is maximum, and how many times it is occurring, it is occurring 2 times, like 2. Then and we will subtract this from the total number of tasks, like total number of tasks are 4, and if we will subtract this 4 into 2, 8 from 10, we will find our available task. Okay, this is done. Second thing, now we have to find the available slots. How we will find this? Let's see. If like for this, if we can find out the the available slots, let's erase extra thing, just a second. This oh, and this, yeah. If we see, like, the available free spaces are between here, like here we have free spaces, here we have free spaces, and here we have free spaces. Free spaces, like idle time after this will not be considered. Okay, so how many times this whole big gap is coming? M minus 1 times. Like if M is the maximum frequency, like 4 minus 1, 3 times we have this big gap. And in one big gap, how many times small gaps are there? Like in one big gap, how many times smaller gaps are there? They are like, this is n. Okay, if we can yes, n. And but in this, b is also coming. Like if we have one more task, like d, and its frequency is also 4, then it will also come here. So we will not consider that, because they will come after this. Okay, it will not consider in the free app. So our available slot will be this m minus 1, like 3 into smaller gaps are, like, let's take this n minus number of count, like how many times maximum frequency is occurring, like b, a, like 2. But we can see, like a, in our big gap we are not considering a, it's coming before this big gap, so we will add 1 here for this, like a first element. Okay, so n is 3, like, so our available slot will be 3 into 3 minus 2, 1 plus 1, 2, and it will be 6. So our answer will be so our idle time will be available slots, which is 6, minus available task, which is 2. So our idle time is 4, and it's there, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Our idle time is come. So our answer will be free time, when CPU will be free, idle time plus total number of tasks, like idle time plus a, b, c, the task number of tasks. Okay, so our answer will be 10 plus this idle time 4, that is 14. And it was her answers. I hope you got this approach. So let's code. So here is our code. Like first we have make uh, yes, we have make this map and store the frequency in map. After that, after making map, we have find this maximum element, like max frequency. Like here it was a4, like we have 4, and after this we have count the number of times this 4 maximum is coming, like count plus plus. Now like here we have solved available task and available slot. In the similar way, we have wrote available task are total task minus maximum frequency into number of time that frequency is occurring, and available slot also number of big slot, sorry, big gap into in one big gap how many small gaps are there. And from here we have find our ideal and return answer plus ideal, and let's submit it. So it is submitted. I hope you got this question. If you liked it, do like our channel and do subscribe. Thank you.